Hello everybody, my name is GeGe. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with a morning yoga flow. So we're going to start very gentle and ease into the day. I hope that you really enjoy it. Please leave a comment. I love to have a little chat with the community, and I hope you enjoy this practice. Let's get started. So you just need yourself and a mat. We're going to be starting on our backs. Come down to your back. Towards the sky. Bring your hands palms face down. As you exhale, I'm going to lift my top just to see a little bit. As I inhale, I'm going to give my light arch, and that means my pelvis is going to tilt forwards towards my thighs. As I exhale, opposite motion, the lower back is going to flatten down and the bum is going to slightly lift belly towards the spine as I slightly lift the hip bones towards me. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, flatten the back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, gently roll down and flatten. Just a couple more times, just like this, enjoying that feeling of tilting and breathing in tandem. And make this your last round. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. And then bring your pelvis back to a neutral position. So the natural your spine. And from here, take your feet about as wide as your yoga mat and just gently knocking the knees from side to side. And if you think that you're going slow, if you can go just that little bit where. One more time each side. Beautiful. And then feet back in towards hip width. Feet a little bit closer to your bum. So maybe you could tickle them with your fingertips. And from here, we're going to take some slow up to a bridge, a glute bridge, and then back and peeling through the spine. So really mobilizing and warming up through the different parts of the spine. Ground your palms down towards the ground. Really ground through all 3 points of the feet, the big toe, the little toe, the back of the heel. Inhale here. And as you exhale, start to lift your bum, lift your lower, your mid back, and rolling onto your upper back, creating one beautiful long straight line from your chest all the way up to your knees. Inhale here, squeeze the glutes and the inner thighs towards one another, and exhale, roll down with control vertebrae by vertebrae, placing one bone down at a time on into your neutral position. Inhale at the exhale all the way back up. Should feel really lovely, like a spinal massage. Inhale at the top. Exhale, don't lose that pull of the inner thighs towards each other as you start to journey back down. Or just like this, inhale. Exhale all the way. Inhale at the top, squeeze navel to spine. Exhale, scoop your belly and bring yourself all the way back down. One more time, just like this. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, coming all the way down. Very nice. Lift up the feet. Rock up. Here we go. And think of this childlike sort of mode of play. When was the last time you rolled for fun? Maybe you do it all the time, I don't know. Last one is going to get all the way up to seated. Perfect. Coming to your comfortable seat. It could be cross-legged, it could be one leg in front of the other, you could be in cobblers pose, whatever feels nice to you. Lift up the chest nice and tall and just take a second here to ground down into your seat. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Just taking some gentle neck movement here. So you're going to take your gaze all the way over to the right. Exhale back to center. Inhale all the way to the left. Exhale back to center. Inhale, tilt chin up. Exhale back to center. Inhale, chin down. Exhale back to center. Inhale, tilt the head over towards the right. Back to center. And the other way. Back to center. Now some head half circles. So you're going to tilt over towards the right. Semicircle the chin down towards the chest and all the way over towards the left side. And then semicircle back to where you started. And give me a couple more like this. Just enjoying that feeling of working through the muscles of the neck. They might feel a little tight, a little sleepy, and we're here to wake them up. And bring yourself back to a neutral head position. Let's start stretching through this side body a little bit now. So you're going to take your right hand out towards the side, right fingertips. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Find length here and take it all the way up and over. Inhale to turn the chest. Exhale to settle a little bit deeper, grounding the opposite glute down. Inhale. Exhale, this top left hand is going to come to the right knee. Looking over your right shoulder, coming into a seated twist here. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to rotate. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your torso back to center. Don't move your arms. You're going to take this right arm up and over. So we've got another side body stretch, but this time with the right arm going up and over. And we've got this twist happening with the arm going across the body as well. Deep breath in and exhale. One more in. And exhale, unravel yourself, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. We're going to do all of that on the other side. So reaching the left fingertips along the mat now, reaching the right arm up and overhead. Lengthen and then take it over. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Last inhale. As you exhale, journey into that twist. So that top arm is going to come to the outside of the left thigh and then looking over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, rotate a little bit more through that spine. Inhale. Shoulders away from the ears. Turn that torso back to center. Do not unglue that hand from that thigh. Reaching up and over with the left arm. And you won't be able to go so much up and over, but you will feel that length through the side body going from the hip all the way up into the armpit. Inhale here. Exhale, unravel yourself, shake it off, maybe a little bit of a wiggle and a wobble here. Taking the hands back behind you, take your feet to about maybe a little bit wider than hip width apart here. Lean back into the hands, and we're going to take some windshield wipers here in this seated position. So dropping the knees over towards the right and then over towards the left, and we're aiming for the knees to slowly but surely come down to the mat, but it's just an intention. They don't have to reach there. Now, options to add on here. Coming off the hands, you're going to maintain that movement with the legs. So this is going to take a little bit more stability and core strength. You might find that you move around your mat a little bit, as I'm finding now, and slowly but surely going into the grass. I give you a little bit more here. You can stay exactly with what you're doing. You're going to windshield wiper the knees, and then this back knee, so in my case this is going to be the left knee, is going to step up, coming into a little lunge. Engage the glutes to keep yourself nice and strong here. Lean the butt back, come and sit back down, and then taking that on the other side, windshield wiper, bring that back leg around so it's in front of you and you're looking at the foot, stepping up into a lunge, sitting the hips back down with control, and you may want to use that part. Yogi's choice. Ooh, just had a nice juicy click there. Just working through this, and one side might feel a little different to the other. Wherever you are, one more each side. Beautiful job. And from here, we're going to come to tabletop position. Hands and knees. Hopefully starting to feel a little bit more awake. We're just going to take a couple of cat-cows here. So hands are underneath the shoulder points and knees are underneath the hip points. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. And inhale. And exhale. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine and tuck the toes under. Exhale, hover the knees off the ground just an inch. Inhale to tap them down. Exhale to lift them up. So we're really connecting to our core now. Inhale. Exhale, navel to spine. One more. Inhale. Exhale, hover. And take it up to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Look to the top of your mat. Make your way there. I'm going to choose to do little tiptoes this morning. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then down at the side, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in here, just taking a moment to stabilize. Exhale, we're here. So, the second half of this practice is just going to be traditional sun salutations. So we're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutation A, 2 rounds of sun salutation B. If you don't know what those are, don't worry. I'm going to guide you through it and give you modifications as well. So here we go. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky, gaze up to the hands. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift, fingertips or hands can come to the quads with the elbows squeezing in. Exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Plant the palms, step it back to plank pose. Bring the knees down, everybody, for this first one. Inhale, lean forward, look forward. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, low cobra, squeezing the elbows in towards the rib cage. Exhale, take it back through tabletop, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Look to the top of your mat, make your way there. A step, a hop, a tiptoe, whatever feels good. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift, really engage the back muscles here. Exhale, soften the knees and fold down. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center, then down by the side. So you have that 2 more times. Here we go. Inhale, moving with the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. And exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step it back to plank pose. Knees up or knees down, yogi's choice. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, everybody come all the way down to the belly. Inhale, low cobra, maybe a little bit higher this time. Exhale, lower the forehead down, tuck the toes under, and take it back to downward facing dog. Always the option to go through tabletop. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, make your way there. Inhale, flat back, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Tadasana, mountain pose. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, flat back, half lift. And exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, plant the palms, step to plank. And take it through your vinyasa. So lowering down, maybe halfway this time. Roll over the toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, make your way there. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. And then Tadasana, mountain pose, palms open. Everyone take a deep breath in. and all the way out. Good. Now 2 rounds of sun salutation B. So we start from a chair pose, Utkatasana. So inhale, sit the hips back. The fingertips are going to brush the earth, and then reach up and diagonal upwards, lifting the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step it back to plank pose. Going through your vinyasa, so leaning forward, lowering all the way down or halfway down. Inhale to your back bend, and exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot through between the hands, coming into warrior one. Reach the arms all the way up. Deep breath in here, keep those hips closed. Exhale, hands come down, step it back to downward facing dog. Left foot comes through between the hands, warrior one. That back foot is on a 45-degree angle with the toes facing diagonally to the right side of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down, and you take your vinyasa. Inhale for your back bend, and exhale to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here, and all the way out. Look to the top of the mat, make your way there. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale to sit your hips back, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stand, hands to heart, and then Tadasana, mountain pose. You got one more round, here we go. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step it back to plank pose. Take your vinyasa. Leaning forward, elbows nice and close. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, lift the bum. Take your right foot through between your hands, setting up for warrior one. Back foot 45-degree angle, scissor the inner thighs towards each other. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Downward facing dog. Left foot through between the hands, 45-degree angle, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back, take a vinyasa. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, find your way to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit those hips back. And exhale, come to stand. Tadasana, mountain pose. Taking a deep breath in. And all the way out. And in. And out, and noticing how the energy in your body might feel a little bit different now. Opening the eyes, taking your feet as wide as your mat, and then turning the toes out so they spill off the edges. Inhale. Exhale, start to take your hips down towards Malasana. Now this might look a little different for everybody. So Malasana might look like this for you, coming into sort of a squat position. You can bring your hands onto your thighs to stabilize a little bit. It can look like this with the toes up, more of like a froggy variation, or it can be the feet flat down and then sinking your hips down. Wherever you are though, you are nice and engaged through the legs, so no sort of sitting down here and flopping, which super flexible people can end up doing as well. We want to find some engagement in the glutes, in the inner thighs. Hands to prayer, pushing the knees out with your elbows. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. And in. And out. Everybody, take your right arm out towards the right. So you're going to block that right knee backwards a little bit, and then reach the left arm all the way up to the sky, finding that diagonal stretch. Inhale and exhale, in. Back to center, and then take that the other side. So be left arm to the left knee, pushing it outwards, and then reaching the right arm all the way to the sky. And then notice this opposite thigh. If the knee wants to drop in, push it outwards. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, back to center. One more breath in to lift the chest. And exhale. Hands come down, straighten through the legs, bring the toes parallel back to the front of your mat, and start to roll all the way up to standing for 3, for 2, and 1. And you're done. That's it. Good morning. I hope you're feeling a little bit more awake after the gentle start into the vinyasa movement, and I hope to see you again on the mat. Thank you so much.